One of the most amazing experiences I had, and it's a chapter in the How Old Are You Today book, is called When I Met Me. Mom was in a nursing home. We had run out of money, and I went to visit her for lunch. And the aides always made space for me, so they would save a chair and put us off to the side so that we could be together. And that day, I went to see my mom, and she was sitting quietly like this. And she was kind of moving back and forth. And we played the game and went through to determine her age that day. And she was 39 years old. That was the age she had me. So I knew it was going to be a very interesting day. And I asked her questions. I said, do you have a child? And she said, yes. And is it a boy? No. Oh, you have a little girl. What's her name? And Mom said, the miracle baby, which was what they called me. My mom had had a number of pregnancies before I was born, and she was supposed to go in and have surgery so that she wouldn't have a baby. And the doctor said to her, I don't feel right about this. I want to run tests. And she was pregnant with me. So they called me the miracle baby. And I asked her, what was the birth like? And at the top of her lungs, she screamed, it hurt. And everybody in the room froze. And I had to look at them and go, it's okay, it's okay. And I asked her what she did with the baby. I said, do you love the baby? Oh, I love the baby. I wash the baby and I care for the baby and I feed the baby. And all the while she's talking, she's doing this. And I said, do you get much rest? She said, no, I'm afraid if I go to sleep that the baby will die. Just imagine, you're an adult with your mom while they're holding you as a newborn baby. I couldn't tell her I was the baby because she couldn't relate to that. That's not my age in the story. And when I thought about what do I say to her, I prayed in my head that I would come up with the right words, and I did. I looked at her and said, I met the baby. She's beautiful. You were a wonderful mother. And my mom smiled and raised her shoulders and held the baby close and hit my imaginary head. And then like a puddle, the energy just drained out of her. And she looked at me and said, can I go to sleep now? Sure. So I called over the aides to bring her to her room. And I thought to myself, after a lifetime of worry, here she was. So that was a changing moment. Most kids don't have that opportunity to experience it while it's happening. And I was extremely blessed and knew it in that time that I had found something extraordinary. And that was when I decided I needed to share this with everybody. I needed to share the How Old Are You Today game with you.